Hello, my name is Tony Juniper. I'm an environmentalist and I'm also the chairman of Natural England, the British government's nature agency in England. And today it was my pleasure to address the Coimbra Group Symposium on climate change with an opening keynote address on this very challenging and wide-ranging subject. My message really is that we now need to close a gap between knowledge and action. We've known about climate change now for more than a century, and over the last 30 years have put in place ever more ambitious global accords and targets to do something about it. But the simple truth is that we're not acting with the speed and scale needed to avoid potential crisis in the coming decades. Now, the Coimbra Group is in an incredibly powerful position to do something about this. It comprises the oldest universities in Europe and indeed some of the oldest institutions in Europe. And this is a challenge that requires long-term sustained action, and that view that goes back centuries now needs to be deployed to look at least decades ahead in terms of how we navigate this squeeze between rising population, the drive for ever more economic growth, and diminishing planetary capacities. So this is a wide-ranging subject, but the Coimbra Group is amongst those which has a huge potential role to play in drawing together truly cross-disciplinary research agendas, to be able to think through how we run the estates of those universities to be low carbon and high nature, and thereby inspiring the many young minds that are going to be coming through these institutions during the years ahead. These are the world's future leaders. They need to be inspired, they need to be equipped with knowledge, and they need to be equipped with hope and the ability to be able to make an impact in the world above and beyond what has occurred already. So these universities can be in the vanguard of a necessary program of global change that needs to get underway right away. And it was my pleasure this morning to be able to share some thoughts on how that might happen.